Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match preview for Manchester City vs West Ham in the Premier League, so make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well, and let's jump into it. So West Ham, it's going to be a tough game. I think it is. If you look at our next couple of matches, we're playing teams at the bottom, we're playing teams fighting for survival, and they're always a coin toss, in these kind of scenarios. We're pushing for the Premier League as well. We've been in the rich vein of form. We're in the best form we've been in for, all season. But these teams and these matches, anything can happen. And West Ham, they've recently found themselves as well. So this isn't going to be all one way, I don't think. If you look at West Ham's recent results, yes, they got beat against Liverpool and Crystal Palace in the last two games. But they just got beat by Palace 4-3. They got beat by Liverpool 2-1. And I thought they should have had a penalty at the end to make that 2-2. They've just reached the final of the UEFA Conference League. So they are in good form at the moment, West Ham. They're full of confidence. And survival is just within reach from them. They're 4 points above the drop and a couple more wins and they should be safe. And players like Antonio, he's in form at the moment. You've got Declan Rice as well that's finding himself just before the end of the season when he's probably going to be looking for a new club. So it's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be a straightforward win. And I expect it to be a scrappy one like our last game against Fulham. Hopefully we settle a little bit quicker in this one because in the Fulham game, our second half was an absolute mess. Fulham didn't really create any chances. Fulham didn't really ask us many questions, but they caused us so many problems because we just looked so nervous at the back and at times too casual as well. So hopefully that's settled down now. We've got home advantage here. We've got the City fans behind us. And hopefully the boys settle into this one much quicker. We get an early goal, settle the nerves, and we push on from there. Now looking at the team lineup, in his press conference, Pep said that Ake's back. He's been in training. De Bruyne's going to train later today. So we'll see if he plays. I expect him to be on the bench. Will Ake start? I don't see how he can drop Akanji at the moment. I think he's one of our best defenders. I think he's much better than Diaz against Fulham. I think him and Walker were brilliant in that game. So I'd probably go with the same 11 that started against Fulham, but I'd probably bring in Bernardo. And maybe, I don't know, is it time to give Grealish a rest and bring in Foden as well for him on the left-hand side? I'd probably say it is. I think in the last couple of games, Grealish has been a little bit wound up. He's letting the opposition get to him a little bit. I think he can, we can do him a favour by taking him out for a game. And I think we can afford to. Foden can come back in and, he looks pretty decent at the moment as well when he's come off the bench. So look, I think West Ham, you know what to expect from them. They're going to defend. They're going to try to hit you on the break. They've got players that can hurt us. And they're going to look for set pieces as well. So we try and stop set pieces. We don't give away any silly fouls. That means a Ganji can't be barging into the backs of players on the edge of the box, so out by the corner flag. And we should be okay. From open play, it's more the same from us. Play a bit of speed, play pace, and turn West Ham around a couple of times as well. There's no shame in going long every now and then to Haaland and stretching them out a little bit because they are going to try and stay compact. And it's up to us to mix up a little bit because in these games, like I said, you're not really looking at 4 or 5-0 wins here. You're looking at scrappy victories. That's all we need. We just need to get through the game, pick up the 3 points, and move on to the next one against Leeds on the weekend. And I think we can do it. I'm not saying West Ham's an easy game because you look early on the season at their ground. Yes, they didn't offer us much first game of the season, but we're still finding our stride as well. Look at the end of last season, 2-2. We could have won the league in that game as well. People forget when Mahrez missed that penalty. So they can cause us problems, and they have done in the past. And it's up to us to play how we have been in the last few months, like we did against Arsenal. I think the result should take care of itself. And for West Ham, it's not doom and gloom for them if they lose. Like I said, they're 4 points above the drop. It's still in their hands as well. So, will they take it a little bit easier in this one? Well, they won't take it easier, but it's not going to be like a full-on war. And again, I think that play into our hands as we've got so many important games coming up. And that's it. That's a match preview. I think it's going to be a good game. I really do. I'm going to go down for City 3-1. I think that'd be... I always expect teams to score against us when they test us, and I think that'd be a case of West Ham. Like I said, I can see them getting a set-piece goal. Hopefully we catch Bowen on the counter. We stop him. And if we do that, 3-1, 3 points, stay top of the league. That's all we need to do. Thank you very much. That'll do me. And make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Thank you for watching. As always, really appreciate it. I will be doing a watch along for this one. So make sure to join me tomorrow for that. I think kickoff's at 8 p.m. So around 7:45, come and say hi. Love to see you there. And let me know in the comments what your score prediction is. Thank you. Bye-bye.